If you follow me on social media and have seen my videos and my shorts that I've done on all my channels, you will know I spoke about a specific mod that I would love to see to come to 7 Days to Die. And that mod was called Rags to Riches. The idea of this mod was based on Cap's new series he made. He made a series based on, hey, he can go around the city buying different houses for different prices, and he can sell them as well. And I thought that was a super cool idea, and I mentioned in one of my shorts that, hey, please, somebody make a mod. And guess what? Yeah, someone made a mod. And luckily enough, he's actually part of the Reach Gaming community, and he came to me and he said, well, hey, he's gonna make this mod. And I was like, well, yeah, you can try. I wasn't very optimistic that he can accomplish it, but hey, he actually did. And today I'm going to show you that mod that he made for us and for Cap and everyone to use. Today this mod is going live right now. When this video is released, you guys can download this mod and try it for yourself. But first, let me show you what this mod's about. Now, if you've seen Capo's series, Rags to Riches, you know how this mod plays out. But I'm just going to explain to you the basics of the mod. Now, every house is purchasable. Once you purchase the house, you can live in there forever. However, if you do not have the money to go and live in the house right now, you can squat in each house for one night. So this house, I can squat in one night. That house, I can squat in one night. But I cannot squat in that house for 2 nights in a row. If I do, screamers will spawn, and the screamers will spawn zombies on me constantly. But the first night is completely safe. You can do that. However, if I decide to buy the house, then it's going to be fine and safe. Now, this is how you buy a house. You go up to it, you open your inventory, and at the top left of the screen, you can see how much this house costs. Now, the prices of the houses are actually algorithmic. It is very random, and some prices can be insanely absurd, and some prices can be a steal or a bargain. Now, obviously, this is an extremely expensive price, so hey, do I decide to buy it? I don't know. I don't think so. But every house has a different price, so it's best to go check out the houses that you want to go and check out. So this one goes for 225,000. Both of these houses are extremely expensive. Let's go to the one next door. Now, obviously, this one's not even built, so this one should be a little bit cheaper. We've got 11,000 coins, which this one is way cheaper, and obviously you've got a great future ahead when building on this property. So now, let's say I wanted to buy this house. We open up our inventory, we then buy the house. We can now sell it for half price, but you can see at the bottom left of the screen, I now am at home, which is completely safe, and I'm safe to stay here every single night, and I shouldn't have any streamers spawning, unless obviously I've got forges and stuff. But I shouldn't have a horde night every night, basically, because that's what it's going to turn out to be if I'm squatting in the same house over and over and over. Now, as soon as you leave the area, you can see you are no longer at home. So this doesn't eliminate the looting of houses or doing quests. You can still go into these houses without any problems. I think the time is 9 o'clock or so. So once it becomes 9 o'clock, you are then considered squatting in the house, and you cannot stay there more than 2 nights. So let me just show you quickly. Let's increase the time. And as soon as it gets to the point, you can see at the bottom left, I'm now squatting, which is completely fine for the first night, and I can squat here as much as I like. Obviously, there can be random zombies cruising around outside. There can be zombies inside the POI, so you just gotta watch out for that. But there's not gonna be no like screamers or stuff spawning on me constantly. However, if it was day 2, well, things get a little bit rough. So now that I've changed it to day 2, you can see I'm now trespassing, which is extremely bad, because guess what's coming? Screamers. And we have our first screamer outside. She's trying to make her way in. If she obviously sees you, things are going to get really bad. But this is actually like a horde night. Those screamers are going to constantly spawn until you get your ass out of here, because you are trespassing. Really bad thing to have. You can see there are more screamers coming from there. There are about 2 of them. It takes a bit of time for them to get here. But yes, this is just going to be a constant thing for you if you stay in this house really bad. And if obviously they see you, I think that one just saw me, so a bunch of new zombies are going to spawn on top of that. It's going to be basically like a horde night, and it's going to do a lot of destruction to the POI, which is not a very nice thing if you're considering on buying this property at some point, which isn't a very good thing. And I've woken up another zombie inside. Yeah, oh no, not very good. Shoo, you're not a part of the gang outside. So you can see how this works out. Now, if I decide to buy this house, which I can, I'm now at home and no longer trespassing. And I believe if I kill off the zombies, they should stop spawning entirely, and I shouldn't have any screamers to worry about. Let's take a look outside. And as you can see, I am no longer trespassing, there are no more zombies coming at me, and it's now my own home. If I sell the place, I am trespassing, and do zombies spawn? Let's see. Yep, and the screamers have spawned over there, and here they come, because I'm now trespassing. Yep, it works pretty well, guys. So that is the mod, guys. What do you think of it? This is just version 1. Obviously, we can add a bunch of new things later on down the line. Now, this mod is going to be available to download on my Discord. There will be a special channel called Rags to Riches, and you can download it there for the time being until we get it on Nexus or something else, once we've are kind of happy with it. Now, my Patreons and everything are getting access to all the mods that we create on my end. Now, again, guys, I did not really make this mod. I had a, it was obviously an idea on my end, but I had nothing to do with the construction of this mod. All the construction of this mod goes to a guy named Blue. He's on my Discord, he's my Patreon, and he's really supportive, he's a really awesome guy, and he's going to be making some mods for the Reach Gaming community, and we're going to be uploading those mods for the Patreons first before we release it to the public. And there's going to be some exclusive stuff as well for my community that we're going to use. And yeah, guys, what do you think of this mod so far? Let me know down below. If you want to see more improvements to this mod, you can let me know, and you can now download the mod. Join my Discord, find the channel called Rags to Riches, the download will be in there, and I'll also quickly show you before the video ends how to install mods as well. Thanks, guys. Here, let me show you quickly how to install this mod. It's very simple, very easy. You can actually use this method for other mods as well. Once you downloaded the mod, it'll look like this. All you have to do is then right click on it, then extract here, extract to Rags to Riches right here. Okay, extract that. Once that's done, it will show up here. Open that, and then you're going to right click on this and cut it. Right, just click on the cut, or copy if you want to keep a copy. Then you're going to go over to this PC, local disk C. That obviously depends on where your game is actually installed. Click on that, go down to program files, go and find Steam. Okay, click on Steam, then go and find Steam apps. Click on Steam apps, and then right at the top, common, and then 7 Days to Die, and then you need to look for a mod folder in this folder. If there is no mod folder, make a mod folder exactly how you see it here. I'll zoom in to show you guys. There you go, exactly like that. It must be mods. Make a folder if there isn't one already in there. Okay, so once that's done, you should open it up. It should be empty. Okay, all you have to do is then right click and paste. Just replace, if obviously you've got something else in there, or if you've got that one, just replace it or copy it over. Make sure this is the only one that's in here, no other mods. That's obviously if you don't want to run other mods with this mod, you could do that. This is a very simple mod, and just open it up, make sure all is there, and then that's it. You can close that, open up Steam. Okay, click on 7 Days to Die, click on play, show game launcher. You have to do this. Click on play, and here you have to disable everything and just keep everything off just to make sure. Now you can either run and save as default if you want to continuously play this mod or any other mod. But if you just want to do it once off, just click on run. And that is it. That is how you play this mod in particular. You can go ahead and start a new game and the mod should work just fine. So guys, if you got any questions about the mod, let me know down below. If you got any suggestions to the mod in the future. Again, this is a very basic mod. There's not much to it besides what I've shown you today. And if you want to have extra things added to the mod, maybe in future we can get that done. Thanks to Blue's amazing support and his help. Thanks guys for watching, hit the like button, subscribe, and I hope you enjoy the mod.